In Richard Wiseman's book, The Luck Factor, which I highly recommend, very fascinating book, he and his team set up two chance opportunities for two people. Brenda considered herself to be very unlucky, very unfortunate, while Martin considered himself to be extraordinarily lucky. They wanted to test between luck and chance opportunities. So they set up the same opportunities for both. They created a scene and set up cameras all over the coffee shop and leading up to the coffee shop. Both participants were asked to go to this coffee shop at different times and wait for somebody to show up from the Luck Project. They set up two chance opportunities for both subjects. Money was placed right outside of the coffee shop that they almost had to walk over it to get in. But would they both notice it? The coffee shop inside was set up with actors at each table, and right where they order coffee, a very successful businessman was sitting at the counter. Would they both make the most of these opportunities? The first participant, who considered himself as lucky, walked up, saw the bill, picked it up, and then walked in to order a coffee. He sat down right next to the successful businessman and within minutes offered to buy him a coffee, and they started chatting it up. So the scene was set back up for Brenda, who considered herself to be very unlucky. They put the money back on the pathway into the coffee shop, and before she even started there, somebody came by and grabbed the money. And so they had to quickly put a new bill down so she would notice it. And she walked right by it, didn't even see it. She ordered herself a coffee and sat right next to the successful businessman. However, she didn't say a word. She just kept to herself and drank her coffee. Afterwards, they asked both of them, "Did anything lucky happen today?" And Brenda just stared at them blankly and said, "No, just a very uneventful morning." Martin, however, was like, "Yeah, I found some money walking in, and then I sat down and started talking to this businessman, and it was great. I had a great morning. Thank you." It's really interesting. The only thing that I don't quite like about this little test was I wish more people were involved because, for one, it's a lot easier for a man to offer another man, a successful businessman, a coffee and start talking. It's a little harder for a woman to, engage in conversation, not wanting to lead the man on. But on the other hand, it does show you that some people just put themselves out there, and that's where their luck comes from. Their luck comes from opportunities that they create by just being open. And some people are just, not even gonna look for money. I don't care. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm unlucky. My life's shit. And it's really interesting to see. But this book, The Luck Factor, is fantastic. It has a lot of these scenarios and shows how different people perceive their world. So, what beliefs do you have around luck and opportunity? And when you see someone that you would consider to be lucky, are they lucky or are they just really putting themselves out there and grabbing opportunities? It's a really interesting question, and it's a great topic to dive deep into your subconscious and see where you're at with this. It's pretty cool.